Okay, boom, viewers, welcome back to the channel. Subscribers already know the thing set. We're blessed. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. But you know my style, one bag, and the one I gotta continue getting them daily updates on the people you see and don't see on the screen. That's why it's extremely important to watch it and so you don't miss a thing. And with that being said, let's just kick it off with this case involving Phillip Paulwell and his, family that, got slain. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people is upset about some of the verdicts that has been handed out. So now the DPP is rebuting claims that convicts in the killing of the mother and baby could have been charged for murder. You know what I mean? And this is coming from after, Wildman come out and say them should have been charged. You see me? I said, well, according to Christopher Tone said, who represent one of the 8 man them, said murder was not a charge that was sustainable on the evidence. There was clearly activities on the part of my client which takes him out of the realm of common design, and so the charges preferred were the right charges given the circumstances. You see me? And it's always best to speak from an informed position, and my client has pled guilty and has gone on his way to pay his debt to society. The DPP is also responding to and the public. And she said this matter is a sensitive matter, and when we issue press releases, it is in the interest of transparency, and where you have a high public interest matters which tend to be very emotive. This has helped the public to understand why the prosecution has proceeded on a particular course. However, it was the view of myself and my team that given the sensitivity of this matter, we could not be as expansive as we wished. However, in the final analysis, there was no evidentiary material to show that Mr. Miller continued to act in concert with the other co-conspirators. Basically, what they're saying is, we are bound as prosecutors to operate within the confines of the laws. We cannot speculate or pander to emotions or seek or gain cheap popularity. We have to act within the highest tradition of our profession. She added further that the matter was dealt with under a plea negotiation. This is my people. Without these people, spilling the beans, snitching, informing, whatever you want to call it, they wouldn't have no case. And this is what I want to know. If them even have any evidence, hardcore evidence on Leota, boy, she better hope them never trading our help. But put in the comment section, what do you think about that, people? These are the reasons why them never charge Schutzman with murder after the fact or whatever. You see, yeah, put in the comment section what you think about that. And now, before we proceed to the next topic, people make sure to subscribe to my Mix Up and Things channel, because we dropped a review earlier today explaining, the big fight that, is happening between Shenseea, baby daddy, Ramesh, and a fake page. You see, a fake page is impersonating Shenseea's baby daddy, and I dish up Ramesh them wickedly. You see, yeah, Ramesh since clapped back and everything, but, he's taking it, as a joke. But, the baby father, Shenseea baby father, is, lawyering up for some reason, you know what I mean? But, like I said, go over upon that channel there, my Mix Up and Things channel, for check out that story, you feel me? Now, Dr. Love wants something to be done about this Noel situation, because it looked like, said them a joke out the thing, you know what I mean? Before we get to hear what he has to say, it's just... it's quite funny to keep on seeing these same lawyers, active, because we know Christopher Tone said is Rashane Miller's lawyer in that crime involving Phillip Paulwell, daughter and baby mother, and he is also the lawyer of this individual. He's said Noel Maitland. So it's only a handful of lawyers, I guess high-profile lawyers, that deal with these type of things. Listen, I said, but nevertheless, let's take a listen to what Dr. Love is saying, because boy, oh boy, people are saying Noel a cover for him, baby mother, you see me?
Noel Maitland murder Donna Donaldson, and every blogger that participate and help the police and put the pressure upon the police force to lock up Noel Maitland. Everybody play them part in it. And not just one blogger or two blogger. Every blogger pay them. Me not take no credit for say, I me this and me that. All of us play a role into Noel Maitland's situation. The problem with Noel Maitland is that Noel Maitland is trying to be an oddball and trying to be tough. And Noel Maitland lawyer team have said that they are not going to pursue with any more bail hearing of getting Noel Maitland any form of bail. Now what people have to understand is that in Jamaica, our justice system, if you have committed a crime, and depends on the crime, and you have go in front of the court to get bail, and they did not give you bail on the first time you go to court, don't think you're going to get bail the second time or the third time or the fourth time. Jamaica's justice system are different. You got one shot or one shot only. So once you commit a crime and you go in front of the court and you have make application for bail and you don't get bail that first time, nobody with it not gonna work. That is our justice system. So all this time they are going about this bail hearing. Obviously it shows that Noel Maitland legal team have found it to be truthful based on what Noel Maitland have tell them, and they look into it and realize that Noel Maitland commit a murder, not allegation, commit a murder for the disappearance and the murder of Donna also. Noel Maitland, what Noel Maitland have to understand, because Noel a watch. Noel them in a prison and watch what I go on, and somebody tell them. Noel is playing hardball and don't want to talk. Because if you're going to be sentenced in jail for 30 years, whether it's 10, 15, 20, 30 years, I think the life sentence in Jamaica is 35 years. As Vibes Cartel have been sentenced for 35 years and parole after 35 years. Ninja Man have been sentenced for 25 years but parole after 20 years or 15 years. Sean Storm have been sentenced, I think, for 15 years but parole after 20 years but parole after 20 years. Right? After 15 years, sorry. Right? Zebra have been sentenced to life in prison and they did not give him a chance of parole. No. Noel Maitland now. Noel, you must understand this. It doesn't make a difference what you do at this point. Whether now or before then, you are going to be sentenced and you are going to be doing time in jail. So, the fact that you was with Donna also, and you have committed murder. Now, there's few things that happen into this Noel Maitland situation. Of Noel Maitland, whether you put the body in a water, in a sea, you bury the body, you cremate the body, you burn the body, whatever you do, you're going to be serving time for the murder that you have committed. Now, it is better for you at the end of the day, whether or not the family is going to make the family come to an ease. It is better at this point that Noel Maitland that you at least be a man and a murderer and said to the justice system, say, listen, I know I'm going to be sentenced for a number of years. That cannot change. This is what I do with the body. The remain is right here. Right? This is where the remain is. Or they may not find anything, but give the mother and the family some form of satisfaction to their need of locating the body of Donna also. And this has been going on for a long while. Now, I respect the people who went to the court and went to the police force and pleaded guilty into the murder of Phillip, Paulwell, baby mother and baby. Because they did not waste the justice system time and waste taxpayers' money. And at the end of the day, you only out on a body of a young lady that you was with. You're already doing time and you will be doing time whether or not. So it will be more wiser, as they said, brata in Jamaica, as they said that credit, right, is that you tell them what they need to know If you need to make some form of plea deal with them, then make a plea deal with them, but giving them the remain of the body. Because let me tell you something. If they give you 35 in a jail, because they're saying that if you don't have a body, the sentence is less and it's harder to convict a person. But there's nobody have been pinpointed, otherwise after rule out to say they know where the disappearance of Donna Lee and also and so. How long can you hold out on a body or hold out on this situation for? If I was in your situation, Noel Maitland, I would have do the right thing and say, you know what happened? She dead already. Me do what me do already. I'm already incarcerated already. So here what I go on. Me bury the body over there, and me burn the body over there. So whether they go there or not and find the remain of the body, me carry the body and me burn it over there. So the fact of the matter that the mother give the mother some farmer satisfaction that she can sleep at night to say, okay, then bury my baby over there, so, or my baby did, then dump my baby in the sea or whatever it is. Give them some form of. You cannot get a closure into anything. People have to start talking about closure and that don't work. That will never work. But at least let the family and say, yo, me bury Donna Lee over there so and rate it and because you're going to be convicted and charged of murder regardless of the fact of the matter. They did not give you bail because the justice system have found it to be true that you have murder brutally this young lady. The whole world have seen that. And guess what happened? The fact that you murder her. Right? The fact that you murder her, the rest of people that have involved in the murder with you and help you commit a crime, they should be incarcerated. Whether this one I hold up for this one and all of that. You will to commit a crime, then just do the time for it and whatever it is. But give the mother, give the lady, Miss Sophie, some form of answer that she need for her daughter. Give her some answer. Just give her a little bit of answer. Give the justice system answer. This is what, just like how the murderers in Phillip Paulwell situation, I've tell them where the body is. Because let me tell you something. The only reason why the person in a Phillip Paulwell have give up any information and are incarcerated today is because when time them say the girl pay the hitman figure kill back the other person. Him never want dead after and kill somebody. So him decides that he might go talk or whatever it is. But them save the justice system and save taxpayers hard-earned money that they can move on to other case. It have been going on long enough. This have been a sleepless night for this family. It have been a sleepless night for the mother, and it have been a sleepless night for a lot of people who've been following this situation. And it's not just one blogger or two blogger. I've helped to put pressure on the justice system to lock you up. You understand? And you're in a, let me tell you something. You're in a jail every day. And the spirit of Donna Lee Donaldson is going to haunt you. You're not going to get any peaceful sleep. You're not going to get any form of ease until you do the right thing. You're not going to get any. What if you have a daughter? You have a little daughter. And what if somebody have done what you have done to your daughter as you did to that young lady? Would you want some form of answer? Would you want some information to find the remainder of your daughter? You'd want it. So at the end of the day, you already done the crime already. And you're going to be doing the time. But the faster you deal with this situation is better for you. Right? Because you're looking at the maximum of 35 years in jail. Without the possibility of parole. But you cooperating with the system, it make it easier to say, all right, we're going to give it 25 years. Or we're going to give it 20 years. But no less than that, we're going to give it 30 years. With the possibility of parole. It's the same thing in Medic situation. Medic was kidnapped and murdered. It have been circulating around the world and in the media system and in the justice system that the murderer from Medic are incarcerated is a man who have raped before and a man who have committed murder before are incarcerated. That was the manager of Medic, and Medic have been disappeared since then, right? And no, there's no chase of Medic under any circumstances, and is a man who is incarcerated. They have pointed the finger to say that he have committed murder because it's not the first he have done it. It's almost a year now, and the mother cannot get any answer. It's almost a year. The mother cannot get the answer. And you're pissing off the justice system because the justice system, you're fighting the justice system, telling them that you're tough and you hold it out. How long can you hold it out for? How long can you hold it out for? You understand? I used to say a lot of things and say, boy, this happened to that one and this. And when we look into life a lot of times, some of these people have done some things to some people where it's almost 2 years. People have done some serious things to some people. Some people can only find it that way to go down the road, while some deal with it different. So I hope that something will happen before the year done. There's so much of these things that are going on. I mean, I'll come and find some preach and all of that, and like we're trying to make man heartless. Let me tell you something. Woman heartless and man heartless. Woman a murder man a murder woman. Me now get up and come and on social media and tell us why the man them a murder after woman them. Man a murder woman a murder man. Me now be like everybody else, but why the man them a kill after woman them and all that? Cause you have woman out there do some dangerous something to people, boy, pitney. And you have some woman out there do some dangerous thing to people, boy, pitney. And you have some man out there do dangerous thing to people, girl, pitney. You have some people out there feel like say revenge and feel like say this is the only way. All of us don't be the same way. So it's vice versa. Me not blame man, me not blame woman. I'm blaming both of them. Because there's a lot of murder that happened by woman, there's a lot of murder that happened by male. Our system is like that. So I hope the lady will get some farmer answer. What happened to her daughter? Where's the body? And this time people will stop talking about man them a kill off all the woman them. Eh? When I kill off all the woman them, why go left and all that? I went to kill off 20 woman and 50 woman, another 50 and 20 come. And woman a kill off man. I went to kill off 10 man, another 51 come. Same thing. Man wicked, woman wicked. I blame both parties because both parties are committing crimes. Both parties. For many different reasons. You understand? Many different reasons. My message before I get off of here, to every man and to every woman, be careful of what you do. Man, be careful of what you do to people, girl pitney. Girl pitney, be careful of what you do to people, boy pitney. Because what you do to people, boy pitney, may be your destiny. What you do to people, girl pitney, may be your destiny. And once your destiny have come and you have no longer here, it doesn't make a difference because a person cannot blow a breath inside of you and bring you back. And it goes to man and woman. Once you light out and a person go behind bar, that is where he is. Some come out, some don't. But that is new life and that's what you have to deal with. But the fact of the matter is that you're no longer here. You cannot come back. But he lives to eat and drink every single day. So before you do something to people, boy pitney, ask yourself the question. Do I want him to eat and drink every day while I'm dead? Do I want she to eat and drink while I'm dead? Ask yourself that question. Because you see what she did? The girl fly down from America and left America and go to Jamaica go commit a crime. Phillip Paulwell, baby mother, whatever her name. Left America and go down there commit crime. And she committed. Think she would have get away with it. A lot of people leave America, go to Jamaica, murder people, and come back like nothing happened. It's my word against your word. It's you proving the evidence. It's you pinpointing me to it. People left America and go to Jamaica and pay police and tell police if they go shoot man. And when
Okay, people, putting in the comment section what you think about that. His life was acting up at the end, so we just end it there. But before we end that review, I want to touch topic based on this topic I see going around saying Shenseea flop. Now we know Ludi girl and my girl. Listen, I say nobody's a bigger critic of Shenseea than me, and I have to disagree with what the people is saying. Shenseea did not flop, you feel? I mean, Shenseea is trying new things because she's at a point in her career and a stage in her life where she can afford to do so. Yes, Shenseea got money, you feel? I mean, so she wants to try new things. You see, I say, why stuck in a box and you have the opportunity and you're capable and able to do so. So I think people is getting her, motives twisted when she says she stopped doing dancehall for trying new things. You know what I mean? It's not like such a dash away dancehall because according to the people them out there, she's still running dancehall. She's just flopping in other genres. You feel me? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. People are allowed to do anything they want to do. That's like Michael Jordan retiring from basketball and going into baseball for a few seasons and flopping. You know what I mean? But he loved baseball more than basketball. That's why he wants, to, hit some home runs, you feel me, and sign in people's autographs on the other team. But that's just my opinion. She didn't flop. She's just trying new things, and yeah, maybe she flopped in that American department, you know what I mean? But she's trying new things. Anyway, people, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I drop the latest. Bless.